Good morning. For the next 10 minutes, we are going to raise our energy through moving our bodies and calm our minds through slowing the breath down. If you're joining for the 10-day challenge, welcome back. Beautiful to be sharing our practices together. If you'd like to join for the full 10 days, there's a playlist down below. Otherwise, you're very welcome here to continue in the beautiful Wudang Mountains. It's a beautiful morning, still a bit chilly, so I've got my gloves on, but let's warm up the body, shall we? So let's start with some high knees and coming to your breath, breathing in and out through your nose, if that's available to you today. Relaxing your face, releasing tension in the forehead and the eyes, the cheeks and the jaw, allowing them to sink and to unwind. And maybe taking a sigh together, breathing in and a sigh, letting any tension go. Good morning, welcoming you wherever you are with your headspace today, your fitness, your stiffness. You're really welcome. It's all about moving from where we are with kindness. Hip rolls. So talking about kindness, today's idea is around how we relate to our thoughts. I call my inner critic the underminer, a little evil wizard that brings me down and gives me pain and tells me I'm not good enough and flawed in various ways. The thing that we learn in the meditation journey is that is part of our nature, changing direction. I used to think I was uniquely messed up, but part of being human is to have that critical voice, but we don't need to be defined by it. We don't need to fully identify with it. In meditation, we learn these are just thoughts arising in awareness, and we have the freedom to choose whether or not to engage with them. Ragdoll, arms are floppy. So today we are going to do an embodied understanding of our inner critic and how we can find a bit more power, a bit more resilience, and a bit more kindness even to the more critical aspects of ourselves. And this is one example where the body isn't just a vehicle to move our brain around, raising your arms up to shoulder height, but the body can be a teacher, can help you understand yourself. You're not just your head, you're not just the voice in your head, you are much more than that. And we've got our little kitten who's also going to be working out with us today as well. Breathing in, reaching up to the sky, and generous bend in the knees, fold, and then arms to the sky. Breathing in, raising up, and breathing out, fold. Breathing in, raising up, and breathing out, fold. Try a couple more of these. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. And let's find a moment of stillness, coming to your breath, breathing in and out through your nose, relaxing your face. And let's take a few breaths together, breathing in, breathing out, letting go of any tension. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in a fresh energy and breathing out tension. All right, some freestyle spinal waves. So we're going to practice embodied mantras. So, a mantra is like, I am enough just as I am beautiful, I'm strong, and I used to think mantras were just kind of woo-woo stuff, but they really make sense to me now. It's in that present moment when we are expressing that mantra, we are having the possibility that that mantra is true for us in that moment. And then we can train our nervous systems to actually reprogram the way that we understand ourselves. And that mantra can then become an effortless part of how we understand ourselves. So we're going to do some embodied mantras. So the first one is opening up. So if you bring your hands out here, and this is called tree hugging, which I love. So imagine you're hugging a great big beautiful tree. And I must admit, I'm guilty as charged. I do enjoy hugging trees as one of my practices. And maybe there's a smile on your face. And the smile can be fake or it can be real, it doesn't matter, because it still sends joyful signals through your nervous system. And anyway, it's fun to be a bit silly, imagining hugging a tree first thing in the morning, right? All right, smile in the face, taking a breath. And opening up, we're going to step back and do this opening move. Breathing in and opening. So this is a moving mantra, a moving metaphor for can we open up to where we are today? So where are you judging yourself? Where is your rigidity? Can you just say, yes, all right, here I am. Not that this is where you always have to be, but here I am. And just here is just all right. This is where I am. So where do you need to open up today, my friend? Can you give yourself permission through your movement to just be where you are? Be where you are. Breathing in. And letting tension go. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more, breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful, shaking out, shaking out, shaking out. We're warming up, the gloves are coming off. Hee hee. All right, so let's now do maybe some power poses. I love a power pose. Stand strong, stand big with me, hands to the sky, your spine is long. And again, maybe a smile on your face. Hee hee. And take up your space. You know, often we make ourselves small because we're trying to please other people or we don't believe in ourselves. And for this present moment, here and now, can you just say, yes, here I am? Maybe even speaking out loud. Yes, here I am. To have confidence without arrogance. You deserve to be here. You have gifts. And I know that you have gifts because you're a human being. So stand in your power. All right, shaking out, shaking out, shaking out. So what do you need today? What are you working with? I invite you now to do a bit of a freestyle creative move. So yeah, what are you needing today? Are you needing strength, confidence, releasing of tension, letting go of grief? What do you need? So bringing that to mind, and then why not making a move? So what could be a move that represents that? So maybe strength is here. Letting go of grief or honoring grief, maybe here. And freedom, maybe, whoa. So I'm just making these up. What have you got for me? What do you need? And maybe saying, you know, I am confident, I am strong. All right, being in that energy, you've got another 20 seconds, make the most of it. What do you need today? Let your body lead that movement. It's true in this present moment. All right, shaking out, shaking out, shaking out. Now, for some of you, that might be a bit cringe. For some of you, you might get it. And yeah, it's all about playing with that possibility in that present moment. Here I am. And, you know, it's not the full mantra where it goes to the dark side of saying, well, I want $1 million, I want $1 million, I want $1 million. And that's a craving for something in the future. But instead, we're inviting an energy into the here and now and being present with that as a possibility. All right, so I'll share an idea of how you can apply that to your life. Let's do our breath work this morning to close today's session. So imagining there's a piece of string attached to the heavens. Feel a lengthening of your spine, soft bend in the knees. Coming to your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. relaxing your face. Breathing deep, releasing stomach tension as you breathe in, sending the breath deep down into you. And as you breathe out, there's a slight contraction in the stomach, pushing the air back out. Simply using your intention, breathing deep. Watching the air come in and out through your nostrils. And with your awareness on your breath, if you noticed any thoughts coming up, maybe critical or just planning, can you come back to your breath? Meditation teaches us that we don't need to identify with every thought. We can just allow these thoughts to come and go, to arise and fall. You are the embodied consciousness that watches it all. And let's take 3 breaths together. Breathing out, tension. Breathing in, fresh potential. Breathing out, tension. Breathing in, fresh potential. Breathing out, tension. Breathing in, fresh potential. And beginning to sway like bamboo in the wind, maybe keeping your eyes closed, just feeling the distribution of your weight moving from left to right. So applying today's practice to today, if there's a time where you're feeling maybe a bit anxious about a challenge coming up, can you strike a pose? What do you need in that moment? Let your body communicate that it's already here. Strike a pose. And then be surprised at how, even though you're dealing with the same challenges, there's a fresh potential that's unlocked as you embody that confidence, that joy, whatever you want today. So I hope you got something out today, my friend. Let's close with our Tai Chi salute, fist with the left hand, palm over with the right, and a bow, and acknowledging all the beautiful people from all around the world that we are sharing our practices together with. If you enjoyed today, I'm always grateful for a share with people that you care about. And if you're joining for the 10-day challenge, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. There's also a playlist in the description if you'd like to join along for that. See you tomorrow.